All right. I don't know what this is. Phase 3, 2. Yeah, this bad boy right here. I just tested it out. I mean, not just, but about about 2 days ago. You know why this is empty? It had steel. It once had steel BBs in it. This is a Lancer. This is a Lancer that I bought from what do you call it? Amazon. This is a Lancer Air. What do you call it? Saber. Lancer Saber. Yeah, the one just like the excuse me, the full auto Beretta from Crossman, the PFAM 9B. Yeah, this is not the Crossman Beretta. This is not the full auto. This is the non-blowback Lancer. This is the all metal, just about 2 pounds. It's a little bit lighter than the Crossman full auto Beretta. That goes 400 FPS. This is 480. This is non-blowback 480. This one, you could see all of this right here got empty. It was loaded with a bunch of like 100 BBs or so, about up to here. Yeah, I used it all, man. Guess what? This thing shoots like a rifle. Something like it. I shot this thing 40 feet away. 30 feet at first and then 40. Guess what I noticed, office? I tested this out in the park on the asphalt. I couldn't shoot the video because the cops be rolling up in there all the time. Like if I be shooting a video, I can't tell if I'm gonna get in trouble for doing it. But guess what? I tested it out in the park right next to this house. Yeah, at broad daylight. Guess what? This thing can show sparks at 30 feet. I've never seen an air pistol do that. I've seen a lot of air pistols do that, yes. When you see sparks flying off the floor when you shoot those BBs, like you shoot it like maybe 15 feet in front of you. If you shoot the asphalt like 15 feet, you see sparks ricocheting off the floor, like at night, or even in the daytime. It was loud. You can see bright sparks in the daytime. And this one, for the first time, you know what? That Heckler & Koch is supposed to do that because it's stronger. But this, it shoots like a rifle, man. It showed sparks like about 30 feet 4 times straight. No, 4 times, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. 2 times in a row the first time. Then the next couple of shots, it didn't shoot, that's if I miss, whenever I miss a can. When I miss a can and hit the asphalt, it would show some sparks. But the rest of the other pistols that have the lower FPS, like 400, 420, maybe 395, like those other ones, you don't really see it at that range. Like you shoot, like if you miss and hit the asphalt at like 30 feet, 25, you don't really see it all the time. If you shoot kind of close up, like if you shoot like 15 feet close with a lower FPS, you still see a spark. That's pretty good power right there. But 480 FPS or 450, I even saw it on the Heckler & Koch one time. I saw it one time. But the Heckler & Koch 416 rifle, full auto rifle, I see a lot of sparks coming from this one. And this, you could say I landed on my first or my second best blowback pistol. As a matter of fact, that Colt Commander 1911 that I had back in 2015 when I first bought a BB gun, that was only 300 FPS. That's the one that's real quiet, silent, nice and accurate. Yeah, I shot it against the floor a few times. All I see is dust kicking up out of the asphalt. The solid asphalt. I'm not talking about dirt. I'm talking about like solid parking lot, road pavement. Yeah, it didn't show no sparks at all. But compared to the Crossman 1911 BB pistol back in 2015, the older version, that one did show sparks at a close range, like around 8 feet close, the spark was kind of weak. But this one is loud as hell. It's brighter. This one is probably much better than Crossman's guns. Any one of Crossman's 1911 or any one of Crossman's non-blowback pistols like the C11, the Phantom, and the 1911 BB, all of those are 480 FPS only. This is also 480. This one shoots different from theirs. This one is better. This one shoots raw compared to theirs. This one's like 500 plus. Yeah, I said it not only look nice and feel nice, it is nice. It shoots better. Now it shoots like a javelin or what do you call it? It shoots like a harpoon, man. It's something. It's exactly what I thought it was, but it did a little better. It's better than I thought it was. I thought it would shoot lame or anything. But anyways, compared to the non-blowback pistols today, this non-blowback all metal shoots just as accurate, just almost no different from the blowbacks. The blowbacks shoot accurate to me. Most of the non-blowbacks, they don't really shoot so accurate nowadays. You gotta change the angle. You gotta, like the Steyr A1, you gotta raise it up and tilt it down and then drop your arm. You know, that's no way to shoot no gun. If you want to hit a moving target like a varmint or maybe a person in self-defense or whatever. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm not expecting these things to kill anybody or kill wild animals. Like if a raccoon or a bobcat comes at you, or I bet you if somebody's dog come off a leash, I'm not expecting that. It's just to chase them away and, you know, keep yourself safe. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a little home invasion, you could use it for that. You just aim for the face and that's it. You don't want to aim for the body or nothing. But that one dude on the what do you call it? That one dude that has a Crossman C11, I think that's what it is. He shot a beef tongue, you know, like a cow's tongue. He shot a beef tongue, and he said the beef tongue is the thickest part of the cow's body, and it's stronger than a human hide. It's like the beef tongue was like that thick. And he said he shot at a close range. It went right through the beef tongue and into the styrofoam part of the container, you know, the package where the beef tongue was at. And I think he shot a book with extra leaves in it, about that thick. It went straight down into it. And that C11 is 480 FPS because it's Crossman. Yeah, it's some old guy with gray hair, glasses. I've seen it on YouTube. I think I tape recorded it. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it's on there. He shot a beef tongue and it went right through. It came right through the other side. But he said, if you ever see any one of those that, yeah, I'm going to show you two people I'm going to show you somebody that got shot. There it is.
Okay, time for another little one.
Yeah, it's that one. You shot it like, hold a second. Let me get to the short part. Yeah, there it is. There it is right there. Yeah, the video is chopped up. There goes a pack of beef tongue in there. And he even shot the boy. And he shot the chicken as well. Let me show you something that probably a CO2 pistol will never do. Something like, now this is kind of hard to believe, but 4 police guns shooting a female, and she still ain't dead yet. Check this out.
I told you. That's it, bro.
All right, stay here. Stay here. Thank you. I might need you. Stay here, because I may need you. Young lady, do you have a firearm on you? Did you get into a altercation? Were you fired off a gun?
I did not fire him off. He fired me off. His girl. Whatever the fuck.
I could
Stay
shoot
over
whatever
there.
video I want. People be getting themselves in trouble. They deserve punishment. They deserve something in return.
Okay.
I didn't do shit. You got your fucking people back. Look, I have everything on my fucking
Let me
phone.
see your phone. Let me see.
Everything's
Show
on
me.
my phone.
Show me who shot a gun. Show me.
I didn't have the video, but I have all
Well,
this
you
fucking
said you.
proof on. Like,
Show me your
written
proof that somebody shot the
It's written
gun.
fucking proof. This
Do you have
thing's
ID
threatening
first
me.
of all?
I have a template. This fucker, he's been calling me, threatening me. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh. And then he calls me, and he's like, he starts
Nah, it ain't gonna take long. Just about the next couple of seconds, you're fixing to see it.
showing me around to all these fucking people. This is her. This is
Who
her.
shot the gun?
That bitch in there, the fucking Mexican, with the fucking bag.
Okay. Where did she shoot a gun at?
Towards me. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking
Well, wait
lucky I
over there
wasn't
for
still
me.
overseas. I would've fucking shot her ass.
Sorry about the abusive language. I can't censor this.
Okay, sir. Go wait over there. I don't need you on top of us.
I'm sorry, but my PTSD from overseas is fucking
I'm gonna ask you to go wait. I know. Okay, we'll deal with that, but I just gotta ask you.
Don't worry about it. You're fixing to see it. You're fixing to see it right now.
Wait over there. I've asked you 3 times.
I don't know. I mean, all I could tell you
Okay,
is
well, we're
there's
gonna
a
look
lot
at the
of fucking
video
people.
out here and see who shot what.
All right.
You had no gun?
I do not.
You got bullets?
Yeah.
What are the bullets for? That's big. 357 mag? She's got a scale, she's got some weed. I don't know what's in here. I was looking for a gun.
Alright. Just so you won't get so frustrated waiting. One of them cops is about to handcuff her, and she's gonna try and pull away. And then one of the cops says, she's got a gun, she's got a gun. And then when she pulls away and run, you're gonna hear 5 shots. Actually, 3 to 4 cops is gonna shoot her at one time. Watch.
Alright, I think we're still under. Oh, we got some.
Get ready, you're fixing to see it right now.
What are these?
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
It's fixing to happen right now.
That's all our stuff. Don't be stupid. You gotta fuck!
Okay, it's done.
Here it is again.
Don't be stupid. She's got a gun.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what it is. 5. The first shot that went off came from hers. It was a revolver. The second one, the second 5 shots, that came from the cops. And you know what? When I first saw it, I calculated how far they were shooting. I'm guessing I could tell by the look of this video, I could tell they were shooting somewhere between 15 and 20 feet. As a matter of fact, they were shooting somewhere between 10, 15, and 20 feet. Max, at least. I don't think they were shooting 30. They shot close range and she still ain't dead yet. You can see all that body fat that she have on must have secured her. You could tell these things ain't gonna have no effect. You'd have to aim for the face. But man, it's like the other guy was saying. Alright, let me back it up and see if I can find him. Man, this ain't no joke. That's in Arizona. where the other one at? The one I just had, here it is. I don't know why the video's so chopped up.
Okay, time for another little fun and hopefully educational video. We're both going to learn something together here right now. Let's see.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I got the phone books underneath because I have a feeling it's going to penetrate.
Yeah, there it is. He's shooting at.
I see the BB down there. Yeah, it sure did go through the meat. That's about an inch and a quarter of beef tongue. Strongest muscle in the body. Here, let's put another one to it. Whoa. Yeah, it went through it and into the phone book. So.
Yeah, you hear that? It went through it and into the phone book. He said that's the strongest part of the body, an inch and a quarter. Man, I can't believe this. Anyway, I don't mean a BB gun could be all that good. You see what happened to that female? Those are regular guns with 100 and somewhere between 120 joules, 130 joules, or maybe 110 joules. The BB guns only have 4 joules, 3 joules, 3.5, 2.5. Anyways, all I gotta say is that in this neighborhood, this neighborhood ain't normal either. I'm just securing myself with these X amount of guns. I'm trying to get high quality guns. I'm not even gonna touch Crossman stuff anymore. But all I can say is that I know I've tried these, not this one, but I tried, let me see, 2 of Crossman's guns, the 1911, the old version. I took down 3 owls in 4 weeks, 3 of them. I just wait for them to show up and then I take them out. I shot 3 owls about 100, between 100 feet and 100 feet. Yeah, they're one of Crossman's guns that go 480. Well, this is 480, but not this one. Not the Lancer. Lancer didn't exist back then. About 100 feet to 150 feet max. I have taken out 3 owls already. One shot. Alright, let me describe the first one to the third one. The first owl that got shot. Let me see if I can remember. The first one, which was it? I think, alright, I'm gonna just random select whichever one I can remember. The first owl, when I shot it at night, I had a tactical light on. I shot that owl about 100 feet, somewhere about there. And you could say 150. I don't think it was 100. Somewhere about 150 feet with a pistol. I watched the owl go up like this. It went up in a circle and spin around and crash right in the floor. It crashed right in the ground. It was out in the field in Lauderdale Lakes, right next to that church. It was like, it started up. It's like as soon as I fired the last shot, he did a circle and crashed right into the floor, man. And then when I walked up to him, his wings was like twitching like this. He was like dying real slow. When I flipped him over, he had blood around his eyes. Just that one BB hit him. And then the second one, let me see if I can remember. The second one, he started left and went sideways and crashed into the floor. That second one did that. And his neck was all twisted all the way around. His neck was broken. And then the third one, that one was much closer. Not too close, but that one was like, I hit that one like, let me guess, probably 30 feet. Pretty much, yeah, I hit that one like 25 feet. I shot that one, and he tried to get up and dropped. When I walked up, I think that's the one with a broken neck. Yeah, when I walked up, yeah, he was like trembling and twitching. I'm serious. I'm not putting you on. I'm not showing this for nothing, man. These Yeah, more like, I don't know if I'm really shooting this video the right way, but I'm kind of mixing different ingredients at the same time, but maybe I'll go ahead and finish it. I don't know what to call this video, but I'm serious. I killed, I'm not saying this one of Crossman's guns that shoots 480 FPS. I have taken out 3 owls with one shot. Not like when you fire a shot, you hit him and you notice that he's still flying, and then he drops on the floor, and then he tries to get up again. Nah, and then shoot him again just to make sure. Nah, I didn't even hit him close range. I shot it like 100 to between 100 and 150 feet. I wouldn't mind saying 200 feet. I probably did. But 200 feet is way too far out of range. But somewhere about 150 feet to 100 feet, yes, I have shot 3 owls. I have killed them instantly with one shot. I'm not saying that I fired the gun just that one time when I first saw it and then it died. No. I had to keep shooting a couple of times, but it missed. That's what I'm talking about. I missed more than a couple of times. I missed about 10 times. And then the last time, somewhere about 11 or 12, just that one time when I hit it, that's when it died. It got up, it flew up in the air and crashed, and that's it. I didn't have to shoot it again. Each one of them owls that I hit once, I never shot them twice. They all got hit once and they were done. It didn't matter where they got hit, they were dead. I'm serious. I'm sorry I didn't. Back in them days, I didn't have an Android phone to shoot the video. I could have done that. That would have been pretty exciting. Back in them days, they had the flip phone. I don't think the Androids probably, yeah, they did come out, but I couldn't afford it, so I was homeless outside at the time. So I didn't have no Android phone at the time. And that was back in 2015 again. But anyways, man, it's like I'm keeping this in case, the doorbell rings, because I already lost like 3 Amazon items. They got stolen. And I've been seeing some weirdos passing through the neighborhood here, every once in a while. And not only that, they got people coming out of prison and jail walking right through the hood. You could tell by looking at them. They're walking on the side of the road, like late at night, in the middle of the day. Even females, you see all kinds of people. It's not just strangers. You could tell they come out of prison because one of them said they did. So it's like, yeah, I did see some strange activity in the parking lot right here in this complex. A couple of months ago, back in them days when I first started buying these guns from the website. And I saw 2 dudes sitting in the parking lot with a door popped open about that far. The one in the passenger side, both of them in the front seat. They looked like they was fixing to ambush somebody or steal something. So when I drove forward, I know I told you all this, I drove forward in my mom's car and bust a U-turn in the parking lot, and I came back straight towards them, and they was gone. They saw me. All right, first of all, I stopped the car. I looked out the window. They saw me. I'm staring at them. I'm fixing to get you. That's what I said. I had the look on my face like I'm fixing to get you. You just wait till I bust a U-turn. So I went straight, bust a U-turn real slow, and came back. And guess what? They disappeared because they saw what it looked like. So it's like, what's that noise? I don't know what it is. Anyways, man, it's like BB guns, it's not really a good idea to be secure. Don't rely upon them. But when something is out of control, like, a dog rushing at you and stuff like that, yeah. Don't shoot long distance with a BB gun on a bigger size animal. Shoot very close. Don't shoot too close either. Shoot at a safe distance. That's the best way to go. Shoot like 15 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. You could shoot 40. You could shoot 100 feet if you want. That depends on what your reason is. It depends on how you want to go about your business. But when it comes to a dog rushing at you at a certain distance, you do want to get it nice and quick and early. You do want to rapid fire the sucker. So far, even though I did kill 3 owls with one of these pistols, I also knocked a dog off his front legs with the same FPS 480. It was actually, that dog was pretty much 30 feet away. Probably, now how much is it? 30? The dog was either 30 feet or 25 feet. It knocked him off his front legs. It ain't one of them big dogs, but it's like one of them small spinster. One of them, it looked like something like, it's the same color as a dachshund, but the legs are a bit longer. And it shell shocked me to see that a small, tiny BB the size of a pupil can actually knock an animal that size sideways. I'm not saying that it blew him away that fast. It hit him. I saw the steel BB come out the gun, and I saw the steel BB hit him in the shoulder. It hit him right in the shoulder. He went off his front legs first, but his rear end was still standing up. And then that's when all of them went sideways. He didn't die or nothing. Of course he didn't die. He just kept screaming and wailing and wailing and wailing. I don't know. I've never been on the receiving end of one of those. And I've never been on the receiving end of one of those either. So I don't need to find out. I don't know what it feels like to get shot. I don't need to feel like it. I never had a gun accident on myself. Yes, I had one in the apartment complex in Houston, Texas. Yes, I remember that. That was in 2007. The cops came over. 2 cops, Houston police officers came over. And they asked me to nod my head up and down, left and right, to say yes or no. And that's when one of them said, "Are you trying to commit suicide?" So I nod my head up and down. So anyway, it did pass through the sheetrock in the apartment wall, and it grazed this girl's foot and got stuck in the bedpost. I know I told y'all this already. I'm going to tell you again. Maybe for safety reasons or whatever. The reason why it happened is because I was practicing some kind of self-defense inside the apartment complex. This was a regular 9mm pistol. One of them cheap ones. Do not buy the cheap ones. Stay away from the cheap stuff. They don't work right. They can shoot by accident if you drop them, that kind of stuff. You don't want to touch those. Maybe that's the reason why it happened, because if I was practicing self-defense with something reliable, let's say whether if this is a BB gun, which it is, or whether if this is a 9mm or 40 caliber, at least the trigger mechanism is very safe. If you pull it sideways like you're just practicing, you go like that, it doesn't go off by accident. You see what I'm saying? The cheap guns will do that. The real cheap ones. Try not to spend money on something that's under $200 or at $200. Go at least $300 and above. $300 at the lowest. Spend money on that. Anyways, I guess that's it for right now.